Welcome to episode 156 of Paper Brief, where we unpack the latest in tech and ML paper wonders. I'm Charlie, your curious host, joined by Cleo, an expert in tech and machine learning who can untangle the most complex topics. Today, we're diving into something critical for developers everywhere: cybersecurity in AI. We're discussing the paper Purple Llama CyberSecEval, a secure coding benchmark for language models. So Cleo, can you give us the lowdown on what this paper is about?
Absolutely, Charlie. CyberSecEval is this comprehensive benchmark that has been created to improve the security of large language models, or LLMs, especially those used for coding assistance. It's pretty extensive and assesses two main things: how often these LLMs generate insecure code, and whether they comply when asked to assist in cyber attacks.
All right, now insecure code generation by these LLMs isn't just theoretical, right? It sounds like it could have actual consequences.
You're spot on. These aren't hypothetical risks. Developers use code suggestions from LLMs like GitHub's Copilot and Meta's Code Compose. Studies show a significant portion of these suggestions can be vulnerable. CyberSecEval aims to pinpoint and mitigate these risks by integrating with the development of LLMs.
So this is not only about preventing poor coding practices, but also about preventing LLMs from contributing to malicious cyber activities. Am I right?
Exactly. These models need to be assessed for their intent as well. CyberSecEval includes tests to see if they resist openly malicious requests, which is really important for designers to understand how these models might be misused in the wild.
That sounds incredibly comprehensive. What makes CyberSecEval stand out in the field?
Well, it's got a wide scope covering industry-standard cybersecurity practices, a variety of programming languages, and it's based on real-world coding scenarios, which adds to its realism. Plus, the evaluation process has shown high precision and recall rates in detecting both insecure code and malicious LLM completions.
After this short break, we're back. I'm keeping an eye on the time here, Cleo, but before we wrap up, can you share any major takeaways from CyberSecEval's case studies?
Sure thing. One big takeaway is the discernment of advanced models to suggest more insecure code, which means that as these LLMs get more capable, they also become riskier security-wise. And that's something the field needs to actively address.
Incredible insights, Cleo. It really emphasizes the need for security to be a priority in AI development. Thanks for breaking it down for us.
My pleasure, Charlie. It's crucial work and makes the future of coding with AI look a lot safer.
Absolutely. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Paper Brief. Thanks for joining us in this conversation on securing our coding future. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.